Welcome back, and continuing our special coverage for the Egypt-EU Investment Conference that kick-started earlier today in El Manara Conference Center, and it was inaugurated by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi with the President of EU Commissioner President Ursula von der Leyen. To shed more light on the activities of the conference, we are very much delighted to be joined from El Manara Conference Center by our correspondent Ahmad Nader. Ahmad, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mahisti.
Ahmad, can you update us about the activities of the conference till the moment?
Yes, Mahisti, as I mentioned, over the past few hours, I have interviewed Dr. Mahmoud Mohiuddin, the Special Envoy for the UN Secretary General for the Sustainable Finance, and I have given you an update about what he said about the first day of the conference, the Egypt-EU Conference on Investment. Afterwards, I had conducted another interview with Dr. Mohammed Midhat Wahba, the country manager of a company that is specialized in management consultancy firm, and I have had an interview with him, and I have spoken to a lot of businessmen from France, from the United States, and they all speak about the opportunities that we have today, that we have addressed today. Of course, with the attendance of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, in the attendance of the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen as well. So all speak about the opportunities, about the investment potential of Egypt, especially that we have better infrastructure over the past 10 years. We have a lot of things going on at the same time. We have a lot of ideas and different mindsets to be preparing for the future.
Yes, indeed, Ahmed. Ahmed, also, can you tell us about the panels taking place today on the sidelines of the activities of the conference as well?
Yes, we have seen the event itself. It was kicking off under the title of Unleashing Egypt's Potential in a Rapidly Changing World, as President al-Sisi said at the beginning of the day or during the inauguration of the conference, that this event represents the first executive step in the process of upgrading the Egypt-EU relations under the Egyptian-European Union partnership strategically and comprehensively, which was, of course, agreed upon by both sides during March of 2024 in an Egypt-EU summit. The conference, through the first session and the second session as well, it reflected the commitment of Egypt and the European Union to move beyond the stage of pledges to the stage of implementation. It's not just about the speeches and the promises, it is about the stage of implementation. I mentioned at the beginning of the day we have 6 key pillars, with the investment axis being at the forefront across various priority economic sectors such as trade, energy, infrastructure, sustainable transportation, agriculture, food security, digital transformation, and of course in water. And the partnership was expected to mobilize European investments estimated at 5 billion euros and investment guarantees worth 1.8 billion euros for the private sector. For the first day of the conference, it started with the session on economic reform measures that we have seen here in Egypt over the past 10 years implemented by the Egyptian government in order to be creating an attractive investment environment for the private sector in specific. And for the second discussion session, we have seen a special focus on the strategic measures to transform Egypt into a hub for the foreign companies. The agenda also included a session on the importance of cooperation programs between Egypt, the International Monetary Fund, and the European Union, and their role in supporting the private sector. And the other sessions will be held throughout the day to highlight the efforts to prepare the Egyptian business environment to become a manufacturing hub, including segments on the logistics services nationwide and the opportunities for localizing the car manufacturing and enhancing the pharmaceutical industry. The discussions for today and of course for tomorrow as well will be including talks on the investment opportunities in the renewable energy sector, which has a special focus by everyone attending here of course, to be evading the negative repercussions of the climate change as well.
Indeed, Ahmad Nader, our correspondent from Al Manara Conference Center covering the Egyptian EU investment conference. Thank you so much, Ahmad, for your important updates.